Welcome back to another episode. Today is Mother's Day. We just want to say thank you to all the mothers out there, all the mothers that are doing good, all the mothers that are struggling. Like, I got 3 kids of my own, and I just want to say we appreciate you. And even sometimes when the struggle gets hard, it's totally worth it. It is a blast. And we hope all the mothers have a great Mother's Day, and we appreciate every mother out there. Well, how you doing, Bubba?
Too bad, not too bad. Not too
Sounds like
bad.
you had an interesting week.
Oh, it was fun. It was fun.
How's the weather out there?
A little bipolar still. I think last Monday, Tuesday, we were in the high 80s, and the rest of the week, I don't think we're above 55.
Okay. I
And
think we
rain.
said about
It's so much rain.
okay. Let's talk about the rain because I think this is some BS. Okay,
Yeah,
because
I thought April showers bring May flowers.
no,
It has
sir.
rained more in May than it did in April.
I've been trying to put grass seed out, and every time I'm like, "Oh, look, it's about ready to rain." Nope, pushes back 2 days. I'm like, "It's never gonna rain."
Well, it's stuck here. I could tell you that.
Oh
Think
man, it's
I think on the
crazy.
last 2 weeks, we probably had 4 days without rain.
Dang.
Been it's been a wild May.
Sounds like it's been a wild ride out there.
Yeah, and it gets hot and it instantly cools right back down. And it's
That's
throwing my sinuses through a loop. Man, allergies are so bad right now.
man, I'm so happy I don't have allergies, knock on wood.
Oh, dude.
Man, I hear
Well,
all these guys everybody's got 'em and just y'all look miserable.
Tuesday, like I woke up, I had a sinus headache. I was seeing dots everywhere. And I was like, oh boy. Couldn't breathe through my nose. Eyes felt like they're about to pop out of my head. There's so much pressure, and it was just, man, it was a fun time.
I just there's nothing like watching people in the beginning of the year and just hearing these guys you're like, "Good lord, what are we do" you sucked all the air out of the room. Like,
It's a tough world, man. We're just trying to breathe.
"Oh, dude, you guys are gracing for sure."
We're just trying not to die.
It's just it cracks me up to watch people just go through it because it's like, okay, as soon as it cracks me up, because sometimes I feel like, damn, that looks miserable. I mean, are they worse out there, you think, than here?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. There's,
Okay.
like where we live, there's more like weed, weeded areas. Then you got like forest and all that. Then you got the farmers disturbing the pollen and all that. It's a wild ride.
You know, it's funny you say that because for people that don't know, like, I just I would say I've been getting into running, but I've been always ran inside. Okay, this is gonna tie back to your thing because it's gonna be hilarious. So I've been just really pushing myself. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna run from here to my father-in-law's house. And so I did. But you know what I didn't take into consideration? All the people spreading shit on the fields. And it was windy. I was like, "Ugh." Just cow shit everywhere, just that's all I smelled. I was like, "Oh, yeah, this is country strong, baby. This is country strong." I like, this is some of the grossest stuff. Like, it's not bad when, like, you're a distance away from it and you just start smelling it a little bit here, a little
Right.
bit there. Not bad at all. But what I will say was bad is when the tractor is, like, I don't know, 10 feet from me, and that's all as soon as wafting ass from it, like, "Oh, damn." That's
Well, you remember living in Ohio?
dude, I tell you what, pig shit's the worst.
Dude, man,
Pig
you were you with us when they were doing that one farmer was doing the sprinkler? No, he was just pushing pig shit through it. And it was like
no.
100 degrees outside, man. It was bad.
Bro, you remember when we lost power?
That man.
For
It was
it's
so
a
hot.
it was so hot, but then what happened was where I worked at, they had a chicken farm, and I swear to God, these guys had, like, 1,000,000 chickens. Like, I wish I was joking, and it was literally just a few miles down the road, but their power went out too. So chickens were dying left and right, and, I don't know if you've ever smelt chicken shit up close, but oh, man, when you got that much shit just riding around, you're just like, "Sweet fucking baby Jesus."
So I got a funny story about chicken shit. Well, it's not funny. Um, Dad used to work for that garbage company in Ohio, and I would help him on his routes every once in a while.
Yeah.
We would go to a chicken farm, and they would fill a dumpster full of chicken shit, and we would have to pick it up and dump it.
Yeah, this is so gross.
I'm like, Dad's like, "Get out of the car." I'm like, "Absolutely not." I'm like, "I will make it." Like, I'd be throwing up everywhere. Like, dude, it's hot. There's just been bacon inside of that fucking dumpster. I'm like, "Absolutely not."
Daddy's
You
good.
you can dock my pay. I don't care. I ain't getting out of this truck.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like,
Dude, man, it was so bad because I was gagging
ugh.
inside of the truck, man. I was like, "Ugh."
He's like, "Get out, no. Get out, no. Get out. Fuck you, no."
Yeah, it's pretty much how it is. I was like, "Absolutely not."
Oh, dude, and knowing Dad being like that old fashioned dude, just like
Uh-huh.
got pissed. He's pissed the whole time he got out, got back in, and I know he was saying some shit. Like, that
Dude, man, it was rough. It was rough. Ugh.
that is hilarious. That is that shit cracks me up. It's like, it's like, oh man. But let's get into the episode. Okay, we're in episode 2. Was it Clone Wars or Attack of the Clones?
Attack of the Clones.
I know I have it written down on my stuff wrong. But I tell you what, it is amazing to see that we're because we're gonna be able to have a comparison between the old and the new here pretty quick. Because we lock in on the old ones from like, I don't know, 70s and 80s around that era. What's that? Henry plays one of the guys. I can't remember right off the top of my head, but I just man, when this starts off, the graphics are just so amazing that it's like they're so far ahead of their time, I feel like, in that time frame. Okay, we're gonna talk about some funny stuff in this one because Anakin's pretty much a bitch in this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's he's like a dog. He smelled that shit coming. Yes, Lord. What in your aspect? Okay, we're gonna go to the beginning when you know how like the princess or the queen has the decoy
Yeah.
and the guy. My favorite part is in that scene is when the guy goes, "Oh, yeah, we thought something bad was gonna happen." Boom!
Yeah.
And then, you get into the aspect of it, you and then she runs over, "Oh, I'm so sorry." "No, you're not, that was her job." Like like, you're not that sorry. Like, what, okay, in this whole movie, what was your favorite scene? That was pretty dope. I mean, he just came in and just whooped ass. 'Kay, so when okay, here's a question for you. I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Okay. Just remember the person we're about to talk to may listen to this one day. Anakin went back trying to find his mom.
Oh god, I already know where this is going because I had the same thing. How far would you go?
How far would I? See, that's a hard debate.
And it is Mother's Day, so you know.
I know this is why it's such a good episode. It kind of worked out perfect.
Right.
Man, it's for me. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's a hard thing. 'Cause the thing about it is, I think if certain things were to change, I would I would do it. You know what I mean? But then it's like,
But as of right now,
man, it'd be a hard one for me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, okay, it is my mom. I get that.
for those who don't know, well, there's history.
There's some history there. So it's like it's a double edged sword. Like sometimes you're just like,
Right?
man, let her take them licks. Like, but then you kind of think about it too. Too, she kind of put herself in that position because she fucking gambled. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
see, that's the thing. Like, that's where it transfers over into our life for real. You know, so that's where I kind of have this problem of I don't know. She kind of she put herself in that predicament, but then if you could save her, would you? I mean, it's a hard one, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, just like you said, you know, if things would change, probably, you know, probably. But in the state we're at now,
it's a hard one because I
yeah,
want to say yes.
right, right. And everybody, you know, should say yes. But
Oh yeah, the dude. Once the mom died though, he went ape shit on that
oh,
ass.
yeah, he did, man. He just went bam.
He's like, "You did, you did, you did, you did." And then you got Yoda a million miles away. Feel the pain in Anakin. Oh. I don't think it was there's a little bit of pain, but the revenge came on strong,
Yeah,
Yoda.
I was gonna say rage. Yeah, the rage.
Sorry. Well, first off, if I can't sleep because I'm getting visuals or mama's visiting me in my sleeps, like like I'm fucking Scrooge the Duck out here, like there's something going on. I need to get there. And then when you get back to Tatooine and you just see a bunch of guys around the table like, "Oh, well, she kinda got sold. She got stolen." And it's like, what are they called? The Tuscans, I think is what they're called. It's just it's crazy. It's like, even though we skipped ahead a little bit there, okay, because we had to get it out for Mother's Day. Now, let's talk about Anakin and the Pussy Whip. How hard do you think she snapped the whip?
Pretty hard. Pretty hard.
See, I would totally agree with you. I would agree with you because, man, the more you start seeing Anakin in this thing, you're like, "What's our boy doing here?" Like, "Hey, champ, like, do you even know that she really loves you like that anymore?"
Yeah, he's a little stalker vibes, you know?
But yeah, and then they use her as bait. Okay, first off, if a robot is sending a goddamn centipede into the thing,
Mhm.
hell no. Get me up out
Absolutely.
of the room. You know what I mean? Like R2D2 scan of the room sucked. He's like, "Choo, choo, 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 choo,
Right.
choo."
Yeah, like, what that was his main purpose, and he failed.
Yeah, right. And they still love the little fucker. It's like, son of
Uh-huh.
a because I was, and then, and I tell you what, like, are you afraid of heights?
Me? No. The
Oh, okay.
vertigo will kick in, though. But that's a different story.
What would you, okay, what would you say to, you walk in the room, you jump through, you, first off, I don't know, anybody with a sword in real life that good at knocking down an animal, like off of the
Right.
bing, cut in half, didn't even touch her. You're just like, uh, then you got that. Then okay, are you jumping out a window to say somebody? Okay, let's remember we don't know where the bottom is. I mean, I hate to use this term. We don't know where ground zero is. Okay, like you jump out and it's like then you got my thing about Anakin is I love the cockiness. He just, oh man, I think we lost him. Phew, out the out the car he goes and he's just hovering. And he like to know what's coming in the future, would you want to know that like that? I don't. It would be okay. It would be cool and then it would be shitty at the same time. Like for me, I think the cool part of it would have been being able to jump, I don't know, 100 stories up and land on the car you want
Yeah.
and not break any ribs.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool.
But then just knowing what's coming in the future, like, I mean, there's some benefits to it. You know who'd want to fuck and who wouldn't.
Holy slay.
Oh, yeah, walk in the room. Her. For some people, it might be him. I don't know. What did you think of The cars. Remember when Anakin gets in the car?
Yeah,
Now, do you wish life really ran like that? Or do you or no?
if we had flying cars.
Yeah, like, like where they take what's that, Padme up in the thing? Do you wish life kinda was like that? Or do you like the way life is now?
I
Because
think
it's
it'd
kind
be
of a
cool.
double-edged sword.
Yeah, honestly, I think it'd be cool. Oh, I wish it was like that. But I also like old time stuff too, so
See, that's kinda like where I was at with it. I like the way the way it looks is they have everything right there. And it's like everything's so much faster. You can walk down, it's just it'd be like New York City on steroids. But the cool aspect of it would be you could hover on like 15 different freaking levels. You know what I mean? And then you could just be like, "Oh, no, I wanna go to level 1, level 2, level 3," or so on, like, whatever they wanna say, like, little towns, like even just if you think about the transfer, what do they say? It takes a year to get from here to Mars. We'll say. There, it takes them 10 minutes. You ever wonder what that would be like? Just that fast, like, could you imagine the stiffness? Like, your face would look like a cartoon. Just imagine that stop. Yeah, because you got all that pressure going,
yeah.
and that bitch got
Just
stopped too.
damn.
Holy shit, I got a new pair of titties.
Dude, you imagine whiplash? Holy shit.
We'd all be talking and walking like 3 CPO. Yeah. Oh, it would hurt so bad. It's just there's a lot of cool stuff about it. And then you got what do you think about the droids? Because we had the clones. Oh, let's just get to the part where they're looking at all the clones being made. Like, the robots and stuff, like, we all bitch about AI now. And, like, the Tesla anonymous bots or autonomous bots, like, taking over the world, like, buddy, what are we gonna do after that? Like, when that comes, like, real life. Well, okay, let me ask you, what would you do if you showed up somewhere like, "We got your army, come on, champ." First off, there's some tall ass motherfuckers. Like, the balls on Obi-Wan Kenobi for walking in there alone. Good for him. Good for him, because it's like, how would you okay, would you walk in there like that? Like, I mean, that's a fresh alien. It's like,
No, honestly, I think I would bitch out. Not gonna lie. Just,
dude, I'd be like the movie Signs.
yeah.
That's yeah. "Give me the tinfoil hat. You ain't reading this, my motherfucker." Like, and I'm not even like that, but if I saw some stuff like that, I'd be like, "I don't know what we gotta do, but we gotta get rid of you." And then he takes you and you get to see, like, all these, like, stormtroopers or whatever looking robots being made. What what are you what would you be thinking in that time? Like, yay or nay? Like, this sounded like a better idea than when I see it.
I think I would go for it. Not gonna lie.
Would you really? I mean, it's a good opinion. Why would you go for it?
Say, strength in numbers. And you gotta admit, stormtroopers shot better when
Oh,
Yoda
for
was in
sure.
charge, like, man, they were fucking hitting their part.
I would most definitely I'd agree with you. See, I man, it's kinda hard for me because I don't know. I think about, like, the Jetsons, like, you know what I mean? This
Right. Yeah.
it's kinda I mean, it would be cool to see.
Yeah.
It would definitely just be different. Imagine imagine you talk back to it and it smacks you across the face. Bitch, use mine. I don't like this no more."
Yeah. You got a point there.
So that's the one thing. If you could promise me that this thing ain't gonna turn on me and beat my ass, I'm in. Daddy is in 100%. But I know me, I would torment it until it smacked the fuck out of me. Like, I got us a break, but it broke my legs. You, you. I show up, you're hogtied with a gag in your mouth, uh, just on a sex swing, and he's just pushing the swing. Guess who? Please
Alright.
no.
Oh, boy.
I can just see it going bad. And then you go from that, okay. The thing I do like, what is it, Boba Fett? His first appearance. You know, I
Only appearance.
yeah, only appearance. The thing about it is, like, I never paid attention. Like, when I first started watching the movies and I said I was interested in them, and I said I was a Star Wars diehard fan, that's cool. But I didn't really take time to learn the characters, and it's like, "Oh, he's a Mandalorian." And then until The Mandalorian came out, and I was like, "Oh, that makes sense." And then you go back, watch the movie, it's like, "Damn, I'm so stupid."
Right.
Yeah, because this is the one where, like see, the thing with Anakin too, okay, I don't know why I keep going back to Anakin, it's like, he comes off so cocky, and then he's, like, rubbing on his woman, trying to get her, man, you're just like, "Y'all gonna fuck at some point." Like, he just kept demanding stop. A little creepy.
Yeah. I guess that's stalker vibes.
I haven't seen her in so many years. Dude, I tell you what, didn't you listen to the guy that actually played him when he's a kid? He stopped going into the movies because he kept getting made fun of. I was like, "Bitch, the money you woulda made, you would have been laughing all the way to bank. At least use the $100 bills to clear up your tears."
Right.
If you can play any character in episode 2, which one are you playing? Which one do you like the best? Because the first one was, what, the Sith? Or the Sith comes in this one too, doesn't he? I can't remember. Because this is where Anakin gets his arm cut off. Okay, that's what I thought. I started, like, going through them, so I kinda got a little mixed up a little bit, but yeah, I think this is where Darth Maul comes in. Darth Maul. If you if you could pick, I'm gonna look it up real quick. We gotta be sure. I don't wanna be out here just saying, uh, characters. Okay. It wasn't was it Attack of the Clones?
Yeah, technically.
Okay. Man, we have everything else that comes up with that. Okay, let's look it up. Yeah, it was, there it is. Maybe I'm thinking about the first one.
Yeah, I think he's in the first one. Well, he gets sliced in half in the first one, doesn't
Yeah. Yep, that's what it was, that's what it was. Yeah, that's my bad. But this is what it was Count Dooku that cut his arm, right? That's where I was getting it messed up. It was because remember they're fighting in the, whatever, and the Obi-Wan gets, like, thrown off to the side like a rag doll, and then Count Dooku comes in, and bing, off goes the arm. 'Kay, sorry about the little mishaps there, guys. I got a little confused myself, but who would you do not who would you do, that sounded so bad.
I was gonna say, wow.
In when they're in the gladiator style thing, okay? Because this is a part I know you really like too. What did you think about the scene? What was your favorite part of the scene? Which I think I know which was your favorite part of the scene. Because 'cause I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
that was badass, like, when they come in like
Yoda
that,
rolling up with the homies.
man, he came in like a mountaineering pimp.
Yeah, he came in, do business.
It was the best, man. Because I mean, they were going down. They were
Oh,
going
for
down,
sure.
and all of a sudden, you just see the little green guy come through, and he came in kicking ass. He's like, "Get the perimeter," and it is okay, first off, I love the way that shit looks, okay? The way the laser look coming in, just like, "Pew, pew, pew, pew." It's like, it just takes you back to such a simpler time, and you got to be like a little kid there for a minute, and you're just like, "Damn, that's badass. Come on, Yoda, get their asses." Then they started then they started taking down the big ass ships, the whatever's coming up, and you're just like, "Damn." It was I have to say some of the best shit ever. Like, it was amazing. Even, like, when they were up on the post and that fucking little white tiger looking thing starting to crop and they start kicking that ass, you're just like, "Yeah." Okay, first off, the scratch on him after getting hit by it, a little fake. Reason I say it's a little fake because imagine what a grizzly bear does. That thing's a hell of a lot better than a grizzly bear. Like,
Right.
hell no. You like, "That's all she got with little scratch?" Like, I get it's a movie, I'm just poking fun, but damn, it still hurt. It would still hurt, don't get it twisted.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's like like, going to when, the dude cuts off Anakin's arm, it's like, he just lays it. I get it. It got cauterized right away probably because it's like, "Phew, done, burnt," you know? But just the lack of pain in that scene, you're like, "The balls on this guy. That is a man." Could you ma and they're out in the desert, wind hits it with all that sand. Oh,
Oh, god, that would fucking hurt.
oh man. It'd be like sandpaper rolling across that motherfucker. Like, "Daddy's good, daddy's good, you want no more?" Man,
Yeah.
man, I tell you what, I forget how good these movies are. These are fucking fantastic.
Right. Even
Like,
the CGI, it's not as bad.
I feel like it was ahead of its time. That's the thing about these movies. And I think when
For
they did,
sure.
like the first 3, the actual first 3, not watch them in order. Dude, like, I think the budget on those was, like, very, very, very low, and it was like, they didn't wanna, like, whoever was forking over the money and stuff for it, they didn't even wanna have, like, a big budget for it because they didn't think it would work, and so they had to keep coming up with stuff, like, man, dude, I like, Jar Jar Binks, is actually played by a really cool black dude, and the way, like, where Jar Jar Binks's neck is, that's actually where the dude's face is. He actually wears the yeah, he wears the face on top of his head, and it's just like yeah, it's like little cool stuff like that, and then when you see him move and stuff and the way they're talking, it's like, "Damn," like, the guy took it serious. It's like not to get on a different subject here, but it's like when last time the show when like Eric really likes this type of shit. Boom, boom, ah, so cool. It just was it's just such a good show. And I just like I was surprised, like I mean, just like I said, like 2, 3 weeks ago, I was at Star Wars Land. Man, it is so cool. And then you come back and watch the movies, you're just like, damn, I could go back.
Now, have you built a lightsaber there yet?
I have not. Actually, to be honest, this was my first trip to Star Wars Land. I've never been before this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd never been before this. The I don't know why I haven't been. Just I've been to like all the other parks, and I really wish I would have gone sooner. I really wish I would have gone. Oh no, this next time I'm like, I want to build a lightsaber this next time. Like I will. Yeah, yeah. Like I'm so I'm ready to go back. I'll put it that way. Man, this ain't like, we don't get sponsored by Disney or anything, which I don't think we'd ever would be because of the way we talk. But, man, I know some people have their own opinions on it, and everybody's allowed to have their own opinions on it. But if you ever get to go and you're a Star Wars fan, man, you gotta go. Like my droid, I look at that thing and I was just so proud of that thing. Like as a 33-year-old man, it's got I mean, just the way I look outside of, like, next week, if we actually do a live not live, but video, people are gonna be like, "Damn, I did not expect that," like
Mr. Cholo Man.
and then, like, dude, I just nerded out. It's like it's one of those places you're somewhere because everybody's got their own opinion on it. Like, that's the thing. Some people a lot like, "Oh, you can be a nerd," and some people are like, "Fuck that, you can't be a goddamn nerd." It's like, stuff like that, but when you're around a bunch of people that enjoy 'em as much, if not more, than you do, it's so amazing. It's just it's so awesome. Like, so if you guys have never been to Star Wars Land, you gotta do it. But we can call that for an episode this week.
Ready?
Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there.
Yes, sir.